How's it going, everybody? Shockwave984 here. Today's going to be a collection video, and it's going to be on our anime and game collection for Zone of the Enders. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. So let's start with the games. So first up, we have the PS3 HD collection for Zone of the Enders, high-speed robot action, as it says. And this included a demo of Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, which was coming out at the time. Yeah, we've had this for, man, years now. There you see Jet Hootie, which is the main mech that we pilot. And yeah, so you have some high-speed mech action. All new opening animations, includes demo for Revengeance. And yeah, really, really cool games. They did get released originally for PS2. Now, I want to say that we have them in storage somewhere. I think they're just in a box. I was trying to find them. That way I could show you guys. But I just didn't locate them. But I have like two versions that I'm going to show today. So, yeah. I believe that's the look of Jet Hootie in the second game. And here is the disc and the manual. Yeah, for PS3. Played the heck out of these games. Originally for PS2, and then we found out this was coming out. And then one of my brothers picked it up. And yeah, the HD version, pretty cool. I think I played through all of it. It's just been a long time. And yeah, Zone of the Enders is really, really great series of games. And here is the second one, which is called The Second Runner, or Zone of the Enders Mars The Second Runner, I think. Yeah. And this had the VR capability for PS4. Yeah, like a VR mode included. I have seen footage of it. It does look cool. It covers nice and shiny. So you have the first one, really good, and then the second one's like a whole other kind of story, but I think it's like years later, because you do see the original pilot of Jet Hootie from the first game in here, which is really cool. You also have Anubis, who's like a big rival. There he is right there. So they're called orbital frames, these mechs that you pilot, and they're really cool looking. I really love the designs. And the actions is awesome. Stories are pretty good too. Yeah. I think for the most part. Alright. So you have Jet Hootie, you have Anubis. There's one called Vic Viper, which I think is right there. Yeah. So there's a disc. And here you have a little... I think there's like a... I think you have to sew it on. A little symbol. Which is right there. A little patch. And no real instructions. The cover is reversible. Oops. Sorry about that, guys. Dropping stuff. Alright. And look at that. That is cool. That is awesome. There you see the two rivals. Yeah, Anubis is really cool. Like, he has like these look like wings just kind of flying around. There's a big old like staff. Jet Hootie, which can fire like lasers. It has like a sword and stuff. Yeah, the action in here is really good. Alright, so that does it for our game collection, or at least part of it. We do have them for PS2. I just couldn't find them. But I think eventually maybe I'll show them once I can locate them. So here they are. So the second runner, can you still get this? I'm honestly not sure, because it's been out for quite a while, I think now. If you do find it, definitely be careful of pricing, because some of these older games, they could go for quite a bit. Now, the PS3 one, yeah, definitely be careful with this one. Since it's much older. Also, it's an HD collection, so maybe it might be a bit higher because of that. And but yeah, this is really good, and so is the second one for PS4. Awesome. All right. You line up here. Okay. So now let's get into the anime series. So first up, we have the OVA, or I think it's OAV, yeah, of Zone of the Enders Idolu. So this we picked up first before the actual show that came out, I believe, after this one, yeah. And this is in like this kind of like purple kind of case. Alright. And I think that this takes place before the first game, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I think it's like something like that. So here you have this laboratory, and they're doing like this, like test run or these programs, and they're working on this orbital frame, and then a whole bunch of stuff happens. A lot of stuff, things like betrayal, intrigue, thriller. There's action. There's I guess like horror elements too in here. It's actually pretty cool. So aspect ratio is 4:3 with the black bars on the sides. English 5.0 and 2.0. Japanese 2.0. Subtitles are only in English. This is a ADV release, by the way. Where's the logo? Yeah, right there. So yeah, this is long out of print. Extras, you get like interviews, character profiles, or production sketches. You also get the timeline, which is really cool. So it tells you where everything fits. And here's the disc. Look at that. That is cool. Trying to get the title to show. Alright, that's better. Alright, yeah, so I found this really cheap. Secondhand. I think it was like under $5. And then eventually, I found all of the anime series, which is called Zone of the Enders Dolores. Or Dolores I think. Yeah. Because there's like a little eye there. So here it is. This is really cool. I just happened to find all 6 volumes. It's 6, right? Yeah. All together. Now, I think originally there is an art box that you could get with this, but I just found them all by themselves, which works. Alright. There's also ADV release, 4:3. You get lots of extras, which is very welcome. English 2.0, Japanese 2.0, subtitles are in English. So here you have this guy named James Lynx, where he's trying to go home and reconcile with like his kids, because I guess he's been gone for a long time, and he happens to encounter this super highly advanced orbital frame, and the AI and stuff. Yeah, it's very, very advanced. And a whole bunch of stuff happens, and then people want to take it away from him, and he has to try and hide it, and ends up going on like this journey, and yeah, you just follow it from there, him and his kids. All right, so there's like some little pamphlets here. Die Guard, that's another series I've heard of. Yeah, these are like little promo stuff. And then other papers. So let's put that over there. And here's the little sheet that you get. Tells you like the extras and stuff like that. Alright. Okay. And Idolu was really good. I thought that was a cool little OVA and stuff. And then the series is also really good. Because this I always heard of, but just never seen. And then, but I always wanted to pick it up because I was always intrigued by the story of it. Hearing more about it, things like that. Here's volume 2. And yeah, eventually, years later, I found it. I'm really glad I did, yeah. And there you see more extras. Alright, here's the disc. Flip that around. Yeah, I believe that's the orbital frame right there. Which has a, really advanced AI and stuff. And yeah, it decides to try and keep it away from people that are trying to take it. Doesn't want it to fall into the wrong hands. Alright. Yeah, animation-wise, story, pretty good. It is a older show. I believe this is from 2000 and... I think it's 2003 or 1. Yeah, I think it's 2003. And then the OVA, I think, is from 02. Yeah, I think it's 2002. Alright, so that was 3. Here is volume 4. And you get like all these different kind of mechs and stuff. The designs are pretty nice too. So besides the, I want to say there was an art box for volume 1 and you get the rest of them separately. And then I think they eventually came out with a complete set. I don't remember there being like a thin pack edition. I think it was just like a regular keep case kind of, or one of the thicker box sets. Alright, yeah, there's like a, well, it's like a Scorpion type one. And then here is volume 5. So yeah, Zone of the Enders, really cool, series. The games are just awesome. Love the games. And I was always kind of wondering if there was going to be another one, but no, don't think there ever was. If there is, it's just not out here in the States. And then the OVA, the anime series, these are long out of print, ADV titles, so do be careful. They shouldn't be too expensive, but that kind of depends on where you look. So here is volume 6, the final volume of the show. Alright. And voice acting, I thought was pretty good. There are some voices in here that I recognize, yeah. I think like some veterans and even some, some actors and actresses that maybe are just starting out. I think I've seen now, yeah. There's the disc. Alright, and that does it for our Zone of the Enders anime and game collection. Alright, so let's put all these together. I'll show you guys the spines. Alright. Look at that. That is cool. Okay, so now let's go ahead and display these. So let's put the OVA right there. Volume 1 of the series. Right there. And we'll put these two. And then put the games right in front of them. Should it stand up? Alright, and there they are. All look good together. So yeah, feel free to let me know in the comment section below. Have you guys seen any of Zone of the Enders, Italoo, the OVA, or I think it's OAV actually. Trying to remember. Or Dolores I, or just Dolores. Feel free to let me know what you guys think about that. And have you played any of the games? Have you played the original PS2 versions, the PS3 HD collection, or the PS4 edition of the second runner, Mars? I can't remember offhand if the first game is even available for PS4. Maybe in the store digitally, but I don't remember there being like a physical edition. It's been a while since I checked, but yeah, I just don't recall. But feel free to let me know what you guys think. Really cool anime series, and OVA and stuff. Really good, and the games are just fun. Really, really cool. High-speed action, especially on the harder modes. Makes it really fun and exciting. And yeah, if you guys have played it in the VR mode, let me know how that is. So with that, I'll see you guys next time.